trying to become a software developer by learning to code is hard. I'm not a genius, I don't have a natural ability to code, and I struggle to comprehend concepts a lot of the time. I've spent hours watching videos on other people's journey and seeing how far they've made it in such a short amount of time. And I've used them as inspiration to keep pushing on by clicking on the next day in the life video because those videos are addictive. And if I did end up coding, I was just coding along with someone else's tutorial and you're not really learning a lot there. I also felt burnout creeping. I wasn't able to code for as long as I used to and now I'm putting it off. I wasn't considering quitting, but staying motivated was a real problem. If all of that sounds familiar, just know that you're not alone. I went through the exact same thing. I've built some foundations after 8 months of coding and I've learned some few things that helped me push through even during the darkest times. And one of them is having a plan. I want a full-time job as a software developer. I want a better life for me and my loved ones. And I want to be part of an industry where growth just seems to be endless. These are the things that motivate me. What motivates you? Do you want flexibility? Or do you want to be a freelancer? Or do you want the same things I do? Whatever your goal is, having one in mind is very important. You can then break it down into a plan and you're able to tackle these things one step at a time. Something I found myself doing, which debilitated my motivation to code, was comparing myself to others. So I told myself, stop comparing yourself to others. Out of all the things that I've learned, this was the most important one for me because this was my biggest pitfall. I was comparing myself to bootcamp graduates who graduated years ago. I was comparing myself to young computer science graduates who landed a role straight out of college or university. And it's such a silly thing to do because everyone has their own journey and your journey has just only recently started. It's even more ridiculous when you think that you only started to code a while ago, so why would you even compare yourself to people who've been on this journey for much longer than you have? A couple of months ago, you had no idea how to code, but now you think it's okay to compare yourself with someone who's been on this journey for years? It just doesn't make any sense. And it was my biggest pitfall, and it's such a bad place to be. Wherever you are in your coding journey, you're doing well. Keep pushing on and a lot of people are rooting for you. Another thing to be wary of is not to set your expectations too high. We have all seen those YouTube videos of people finding jobs within 6 months or even 3 months of learning to code. It may take you 6 months, it may take you a year, it may take you even longer. You are on your own journey, forget about all the other noise. Just stick to your plan and take it one step at a time and I am sure that you can make it. Another thing that I learned, and it's nearly as important as not comparing yourself to others, is to develop a growth mindset. Many of you may have heard about the difference between having a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. Having a growth mindset is imperative when you're trying to learn how to code. It is one of the most important things and I will keep banging on about it until the cows come home. In a nutshell, we need to accept that we're going to be constantly outside of our comfort zone and to embrace discomfort. And this is where we're going to be doing most of our growth. A good mindset will comfort you even on your toughest days. This one's gonna sound harsh when I say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. No more breaks. Now, when I say breaks, I'm not talking about the day off that you have here or there because you've been working really hard. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your 1 to 2 day break turning into an extended vacation. Back in early August 2021, I decided to give myself a day or 2 2-day break. And, well, long story short, I didn't see any code until the end of September. So be consistent, even if it means doing an hour a day. Many of us are stuck on it, but we need to get off the tutorial treadmill. As soon as you understand basic concepts, go on somewhere like Code Wars where you can practice what you've just learned and start to build projects. The only way to bridge the gap between being a beginner and an employable junior developer is by building projects. In my opinion, I think that's the best way to learn, and it shows potential employers that you're able to code and build things by yourself. You don't have to do all of this on your own. For instance, the tech community on Twitter are so helpful. I've had people respond to my DMs even with as little as 10 people following me. And when I asked for their opinion on things, they were happy to give it. And a lot of beginners out there want to work with other beginners to help improve their teamwork skills. And it's a great way to be able to learn and build your soft skills at the same time. So reach out to people and people will respond. I've also seen this amazing community called 100 Devs. If you haven't already, I would highly recommend connecting with the community on Twitter. they collaborate with newbies, and they help you when you get stuck on questions, and it's just an all-round amazing community. It's something I would really recommend. Those are some of the things that I learned on my coding journey, and I hope it can help you too. It doesn't matter where you are in your coding journey, just know that I'm rooting for you and you have my support. Keep at it, and I hope to meet you soon in the tech world. This is Code with Mohammed, and I'll see you guys next time, inshallah. Let's go!